These Cookie Monster cookies with chocolate stuffed in the middle are the most insane cookies you'll ever make. Start off by melting 1.5 sticks of butter and then add in 3/4 cup of brown sugar and a 1/2 cup of white sugar. Cream it all together till it's nice and fluffy, then crack in 1 egg and 1 egg yolk. Add in some vanilla and a bunch of blue food coloring. Mix in 2 1/4 cups of flour, 1.5 teaspoons of cornstarch, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Mix it together until a beautiful dough forms, then add in 1 cup of chocolate chips and 1 cup of white chocolate chips. Pat the dough out into a big ball, then add some Hershey's chocolate in the center. And chill those dough balls for at least 4 hours. Bake at 350 for 20 minutes, and there you have the most insane cookies you will ever make. I'm gonna show you the top secret recipe for the world famous Magnolia Bakery banana pudding. 1.5 cups of cold water. 1 can sweetened condensed milk. Give it a good mix. Stir in 1 box of instant vanilla pudding mix, then refrigerate for at least 4 hours. Then whip up 3 cups of cream till it reaches stiff peaks. Then fold the whipped cream into the pudding mix. Now for the best part, the assembly. Crush up a bag of vanilla wafers. In a serving dish, layer pudding, then crumbs, then bananas, then repeat until you're all the way full. After you snap a few pictures of it, enjoy the easiest and best banana pudding ever.
Let's make together a lava cake. But this time it's gonna be perfect. Mix the egg whites. Hoops de hoops. Put the chalky in. Add flour and cacao. Mix, mix, mix. This looks like a cloud. It's actually 2 a.m. in the morning. Mix, mix, mix. Pour it in and bake it. Oh my God, look at this. I'm melting.
nothing better than a fresh lava cake, and it's also one of the easiest desserts to make. Melt 3 ounces of chocolate chips with 4 tablespoons of butter. I just popped them in the microwave in 30-second increments till it was nice and melty. In another bowl, whisk 1 egg yolk, and 2 tablespoons of sugar till it's nice and fluffy. Fold the chocolate mixture into the egg mixture along with 2 tablespoons of flour, and then place into a greased ramekin. Bake at 450 for 10 minutes or until it's a little jiggly on top, and then serve hot with powdered sugar. There we have the best lava cake you'll ever taste.
Please stop making brownies from a box. Let me show you how to make the best brownies you've ever had. These brownies are absolutely delicious. They're fudgy, they're chocolatey, they got that crisp little edge if you want it, and you're gonna fall in love with them. I know I did, and so will you. So I'm begging you.
Let's make the easiest dessert ever. 3 ingredient Oreo fudge. 1 bag of white chocolate chips. 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. Stir. Oreos. Chop. Microwave in 30-second increments. After 30 seconds. After 2 minutes. Fold in Oreos. Oh my god. Wow. Pour into greased tray. Top with Oreos. Chill. Slice. And there you have the most easy, delicious Oreo fudge. So good.
Okay guys, so here is part 1 of my dessert series for people who love dessert but do not know how to bake, because girl, every time I try to make a cake or a brownie, it is rock solid and it's just horrible. So here
Hey y'all, so we're making my hands down favorite dessert. It is called icebox pie. You're gonna start with a can of Eagle brand condensed milk. And if I wasn't recording right now, I'll be licking this spoon. Get as much as I can out. And then you're gonna take 1/4 cup of lemon juice, a tub of Cool Whip, and then 3 tablespoons of sugar, and you're gonna mix that up. And once you get that mixed really good, you're gonna add a cup of chopped pecans, and then pineapple tippets. And you're gonna fold that in there to your mix. Put that to the side. And then you're gonna layer Nutella wafers at the bottom of your 9x9 pan. And then you're gonna pour this just on top. And y'all, this is the best thing ever. Like, I could eat this whole thing by myself. I know I don't need to say that, but it is that dang good, y'all. And it's pretty too. Every time I have like a get together and they're like, bring a dish, this is my go-to dish. Because you can't go wrong with it. Everybody's gonna like it. And I'll be putting the recipe in the comments so you can try and follow for more recipes.
Hey everyone, it's Ariana, and I think we can all agree that Tiana's beignets and the Princess and the Frog look so unbelievably good. Today we're making them at home, and they're just as good as they look. In a mixer, stir together 1 1/4 cups of warm milk plus 1.5 teaspoons of yeast, and let this bloom for a few minutes. Then add 1/3 cup of sugar and 1.5 cups of flour. And once that's all combined into a batter, you can add an egg, 2 tablespoons of butter, and an additional 2 cups of flour. Switch over to the dough hook and mix it for about 5 minutes on setting 2, and then about 2 minutes on setting 4. After your dough should be all smooth and fluffy, you can also do these steps steps by hand, but it's just a little bit of a workout. Cover your bowl with plastic and then set it into a warm place to rise for about 2 hours. Once your dough has doubled in size, punch it down using your fist and then roll it out to about 1/3 of an inch thickness. Cut out squares to the size you like and then heat your oil over medium-high, adding your beignets in. You want to make sure that it's bubbling so that they'll fluff up right away. Make sure to keep an eye on them because they brown super quickly, and then I finish them off with a little drizzle of honey and a mound of powdered sugar. Check out the full recipe on my Instagram where I reply to all my followers' comments.